Yes. Yes. Hello.
Okay. File name is file handling free.py, right? So this is a file name. First of all, create a function to write a file, right? Def write file, right? So here you can write a simple syntax, that is with open, pass the file name here which you want to be created. Suppose file, suppose my file, this is my file name, right? Dot txt, and pass the mode in which you want to open the file, right? So you want to create your file first, so you have to pass w for writing to open the file in write mode, right? So after this, create an alias using as keyword file o file object, right? So after this, just uh, declare a variable that is a string, right? And by input function, ask to write some lines from the user, right? Write from here. The user may write some lines, and that these lines will be stored in to that variable, and we will pass that variable into write method, right? So by using file object, just call the write method to write the file. If the file does not exist, then what will happen? The file will be created first, and then this content which you are writing here inside this write method will be written in the file, right? So pass the variable name and your short message to understanding, that is file or content has been written, file has been created. This is the message, file has been created, right? So after all doing this, and close the file with close method, right? We will call close method by using file object, right? So now we have written a short uh, code for writing the text file. Now call the function by its name. What is the name of the function which we have created? This is the function name. We will call by its name, right? So we will pass the same name. Make sure the function name should be correct, right? While calling the function name. So we are calling by its actual name. Now execute this program, and the string will be asked. Suppose this is my file. This is my personal file. The content can be anything. So you have write some lines here. This is a text file which contains some text line. This contains some text, right? Now, after this, hit the enter key and look at this. What happened? File has been created. A message has written here on the display, right? So now check file is created or not. Just go to the go inside the folder where you have saved your file and see this. We have created a file that is my file, and now open this file. Now the content has been written inside the file. This is my personal file. This is the text file which contains some text, right? So this is the very basic program to create the file, right? Which we have learned um earlier in the previous lecture, right? So now we will count the number of words in the file. So look at this, the file is here, and if I ask how many words uh, that file contains. So now count the number of words: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that means 13 words are containing this file, right? So we will count the number of words. For this, write the function, create a function first, and open your file in read mode. Def read file. This is the file. This is the function name, nothing else, right? So we can take some other name, right? We will open the same file in read mode first, right? So just passing the same syntax with open and pass the file name which you have created earlier, myfile.txt. So make sure the file name should be correct and the file should be exist while opening your file in read mode, because if the file does not exist, you will get an error, right?
Yes.
Now pass the file name. Now pass the mode here in which you want to open your file, right? So I'm passing R. That means reading mode. I want to open my file in read mode, right? So after this, create a short alias file object, right? We are creating the file object here, which will reference to this, right? So by using file object, call the read method to read the file in a variable. So you can take any variable, that means data, right? So this is the variable name, nothing else, right? Which contains the content from that file, right? So after this, uh, just using loop for I in data, print all the characters from the file, right? Now read file. Okay, so all the content has been written here, and just remove the next line definition, right? So end of character, you have to remove end of character by using and attribute. This is the and attribute which is used to uh, remove the and of line definition, right? So after this, you will see the content has been read from the file as you have written inside the file, right? So this is your content. Now, what is next here? Um, just um, split the string from where the space is exists in the string, right? So just do one thing, um, split the string from the space, right? So I'm just passing the space here. Don't pass anything inside that split method, right? Now, by using this statement data dot split, um, after that the string will be splitted and stored into another variable, that is content, right? And pass the content variable here. So after this, take a variable that is word and initialize the value of that word is 0, right? And after this, word plus is equal to 1. Um, in every pass, the loop will be incremented by 1. The value of the variable word will be incremented by 1, right? So after this, just print the word, print the variable, right? So you will see how many words are there in the file. How many words are there in the file? How many words are in the file?
13.
13, right? So
Yes.
a total number of words in the file, right? So you can pass a short message here and see what happens. Total number of words in the file 13, right? See this. Total number of words in the file is 13, right?
Wait, I actually
now count the number of letters in the file, right? Letter initialize a variable that is al. Al means alpha. Initialize the value of that variable is 0, right? And now count the number of number of letters here. If data if data dot is alpha is equal to true, so the value will be incremented by 1 to variable a, right? So after all, print al. See this, what happens? 0 is alpha, data, sorry, I. Eleven. $56. How many characters are there in the file? Count the number of letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space is also will be counted, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So the number of letters is what it has written 56. Why? Okay, just to space will be counted or not? 20. How many characters? Now count the number of characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that means space is not counting, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And this exclamation sign will not be counted because we are counting only the number of letters, right? Number of letters we are counting here. Is it clear? Is it clear? Total number of letters in the file is this. Is it clear? Hello? Are you there?
Yes, it is clear.
Okay. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Okay. So now we have counted the number of letters, and now count the capital letters in the file, right? So just this is your file, and suppose that only one capital letter is there. Now add some more capital letter, that is
I thought you're lying.
personal, right? So there are only three capital letters, right? So just is upper. Just call the is upper method. So see this, the total number of letters in the file is 3, right? Only 3 capital letters are there. Okay, and now count the only small letters in the file. Just call the is lower method. See this, 17 small letters are there in the file. Okay, and suppose if you want to count the number of letters with including with space and some special characters, like, so no matter what character comes, you have to count all the letters in the file, right? All the characters in the file. Just remove this and al plus is equal to 1. And see this, the total number of letters in the file is 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. See this, all the letters will be counted here. Just uh, take a variable with any name and initialize the value of that variable is 0, and now in every pass you have to do one thing, that is increment the value by 1 of that variable is, right? So we are incrementing the value of that variable by 1, right? So in every pass all the characters will be counted, no matter what character will come, um, either special character or spaces or any other letter, like capital letter, small letters or digits. All the letters will be counted here. See this, if I write any digits here, suppose that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So that these digits will also be counted here, right? See this. Now the total number of characters in the file is 34, right? So in that way we can calculate the number of letters in the file. Okay, so now the next code is count the number of words which starts from A, right? To count the number of characters which starts only the capital A or small a, right? So just make a condition here, I dot starts with capital A or small a. Okay. Now count the number of words. See this. Oh, sorry. Okay. So see this. Total number of letters. Uh, total number of words starts with capital A or and small a, right? So that gives
Yeah.
0. Why? There is no word which starts from capital A or small a. Just write a word. Now we have written 2 words which starts from capital and small a, right? So now what happens here? Execute the program and see the output is total number of words starts with capital and small a is 2, right? So in that way we can count the number of characters, number of words inside the file or number of spaces. We can also count the number of spaces inside the files. Only number of spaces, digits, right? So just call the is digit method to count the number of characters, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Just count the number of digits here. Is digit. Okay. Digit. Digit. And digit, right? So 9 digits are there in the file, right? So see your file here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 9 digits inside the file. Okay. After all, you can also count the spaces in the file. How many spaces are there in the file?
5.
5.
5 spaces. Yeah. 5 spaces.
1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, and 5. See this 1. Now count from the starting. How many spaces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's why it has written the number of spaces is 5. Okay. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is all about this text file and binary file and CSV file. All the topics we have created in this lecture related to file handling, right? And CSV file. In the next session, we will start a new topic. Okay. So till that, goodbye. Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.